So it's been like a good year since we've done a proper update. The good news is that the album tracking is done. It's been a long year for all of us.
Honestly, since recording drums for the album, I've been doing a lot of waiting. Just, I guess waiting for the day that it comes out. I'm pretty excited.
We've been locked away since last November, recording our debut album, and then re-recording our debut album. So it's been kind of hectic.
In that time, I've been recording vocal parts, scrapping vocal parts, rewriting vocal parts, changing melodies. It's been a really long process, but it's been
melody is making it so hard to achieve.
Damn it, I ran out of air. Was that out of... Sweet.
Becoming so hard to achieve.
The album's sounding huge. It's definitely a work that I'm really proud of, and I can't wait to start touring it.
Sounding awesome. I mean, progressively getting better, but even straight from the microphones, everything was dry, it sounded great, so it can only get better from here.
The process of this album has been drawn out so much through dramas. I mean, we hit our first 10 days in the studio and we ran out of cash.
We've had to retrack parts that we weren't happy with. I mean, God, we had to sort out a loan to get enough money to finish the album.
Granted, we probably could have spent our money more wisely from doing shows, but the amount of money that we put into advertising and everything else to get our name out there, it's what we had to do.
And what do 5 dudes do when they have something awesome? They try and make it more awesome. So we, with all this time listening to the album, we sat back and try and add more bits and start arguing about other bits and saying, no man, that part's wrong, no man, you gotta do it like this, or no dude, this is how it should sound, and you should have saw the drama.
So there's been a lot. We've had our hands pretty full, quite a few tasks to do. So I guess that's pretty much why it's taken so long, because there's just been so many just speed bumps along the way.
So we decided to invest some of our hard-earned money and even take out a loan to finish the rest of this album off. And then Clint left.
Clint made a choice, you know. We had a band, our priority was a band, money for the band, everything for the band. It's what we do, it's our thing. We all had Clint called us all in for a meeting, and basically he's having a kid, he's had a little baby boy, Chase, he's a gun, and he's trying to start his own business. I mean, really, Clint's made the decision to follow his dreams, which is what we're all doing as well, and you know, we give our best to Clint. Clint is the man, and I think I've got a friend for life in Clint. I know he's got a friend for life in me, and we wish him all the best.
So Kyle calls me and he goes, dude, I would like to have like a young bass player in this band, dude. And I'm like, okay man, that's cool, dude.
I became the bass player at Death Audio. I was at work one day and Carl just called me up out of the blue. He said, hey man, I've got the perfect opportunity for you to come down and play some bass, man. Halfway through doing an album, you know, everything's looking up from now. And shit man, that was it. I just had to.
He turns around and he goes, oh man, I don't want to make any decisions, you know, until like jam with you guys and shit. So we like got into the studio the week after, and he like learned like 3 songs or something. And like this dude is like, he pulled out his bass and he was like, and I was like, dude,
I feel this album could take me somewhere musically. Like, it's pretty much the start of my proper career as a musician, which is pretty exciting, man.
Was this the only way out? Was this the only
huge, man. All the tracks are pretty big. It was a pretty rough day in there in the studio. I had like 2 hours sleep the night before, and pretty much tracked all 10 tracks in within 7 hours. But yeah, they're all sounding really good. Pretty stoked.
So, Death Audio 2012.
Josh is like the older brother a lot. Kind of looks after everybody.
Josh, sometimes I just don't know how he does it. The guy just has so much energy and commitment. You know, he's got this massive family, he's got this massive passion for this music, and the guy's been in the band from the start with me, and I love him to death.
Josh is a champion, again, commitment, passion for the band, 100%. He's always there, he's always doing everything he can.
Will's a stress head.
Will's like the wife that you never wanted.
Will has so much dedication and commitment to this band. He's the one that really makes things happen. If it weren't for him, things would be a lot harder and a lot slower. But no, it's really good that we've got Will.
Carl is everywhere.
Carl's like this little brother I just never had, you know. I'll take a bullet for that dude. Like, you know, he's been in this band for a couple of years, and I love the guy. You know, without him, I just don't think I'll be motivated to push on. You know, I really want to see him succeed because he really deserves it.
Carl's cool. Carl's really open-minded and really good drummer and a pleasure to play with.
Phil's forgetful.
And Phil G. Just again, another champion, another amazing musician. And it's almost like half the time when we're working on songs, he's already thinking what I'm thinking before I've even said anything. So everything's really positive with Phil.
Phil is just a character, you know. He's been in the band, he's played one gig with us, he's been in the band since last year, and it's been a great year just hanging out with him. You know, without him, I don't think the album would sound the way the album is. He's brought an element to this band that just has changed everything, you know, for the better. And it's just amazing how he just kind of crossed paths with us. I mean, I remember when I called him to join Death Audio, he was like, dude, you called me on a day where I was, you know, looking for something new, a new path, a new direction. And it felt like this is meant to be.
Tim's a dude.
Tim's the baby of the band. Tim's awesome. Tim's like having a little brother in the band. So he's cool.
He's been in the band for a few months now, and he's paid for his own recording. He's learned all the songs. He's investing in everything to make this possible for him. I can see him that he has a heart, that's a massive heart, man, and the guy just wants to succeed in music. He believes in himself, and fuck, man, the dude can play.
Tim, what more do I need to say? All-round champion, amazing musician. Full stop.
From the limited experience I've had with each of them, they all just seem like genuine guys, man. I mean, they're all good musicians. They've all done it for however long. They're fucking good dudes, solid musicians. It's easy to work with.
So what now? We go to Sydney. We fly off on the 18th of July to work a couple days with Shane Edwards from Electric Sun Studios to finish mixing this album.
Yeah.